Inspect the summary video. We're in New Jersey City. We have a fire escape, a building here that was hit with a fire, and you're going to see a lot of debris around this fire escape. First of all, we have a ladder system going to the roof, and it's a little bit unsafe to climb. It shakes a lot. A lot of the connection to the wall is not it's compromised. Obviously you can see the movement, so I'm not going to climb and show you that. But over here we have a fire escape that is definitely not passing a confidence test, and never mind a load test. A lot of the connections to the walls have been compromised. I'll show you when I go to another level. But this fire escape has all original hardware. As we're coming down, we can show you the connections to the wall. One of the things needs to be fixed is this railing system. It's really too thin, too weak to stop anybody. As you can see, everything shakes, everything moves. And one of the major factors here is on the fire escape that we cannot have a load test is this reason right here. Each connection to the wall, there's a big hole in the cement, and every single connection on these support brackets have been compromised because of water penetration. So that tells me that the connections to the walls have been compromised by moisture, rust, and so forth. The treads, there's some really bad examples here, or good examples of how the rust is just eating through them. And this fire escape is a good candidate for a full refurbishment. I would not recommend spot repairs and load tests, because all the connections to the wall, to the building, are suspect. We got, like I say, all original hardware. All those bolts that represent a major structural point, like the corners, platforms, they need to be revolted. As you can see, this one's here are minor, but this is a major one. This is the one that's holding the rest of them. So that one here, it down with there, they need to be replaced, while this one's in the middle don't have to. We have we got the bottom of the stringers They have a notch to fit this channel right here, but what we need here is a clip that unifies the bottom of the stringer to the major structural point here with a clip, bolt and bolt. We see the original hardware and the fire escape square heads. And you see the damage on these threads from rust. So again, this fire escape is not up for a load test, a confidence test, nor a load test. Fresh spot from paint. This hasn't been painted in many years, it looks like. Again, you can see the railing, how weak they are, how bent, easily bent they are. That will have to be changed to a thicker grade. The design is fine, it's just the thickness of the steel. We also recommend another bar be put in between the railing on the staircase to the stringer to avoid any child from falling from it. So there we go, the damage on the threads again, and the recommendation of putting a middle bar on the railings on the staircase to avoid any child from falling. Again, there's a lot of debris that you can see. People use the fire escapes, you know, there's a cooler here, probably they come out on a hot day, smoke, have a drink, and people do hang around fire escapes, so we need to make sure that they're safe. There's major structural damage to the walls. You can see the cracks on the building, and that could be due to the penetration of water in each of these connections, and each floor is the same story. Every single connection to the wall is open, free for water to come in and do some serious damage. You know, got the cables and so forth. You know, that in this case it's all the way to the side, but shouldn't be anything on the fire escapes that prevent a fireman or people to walk freely with not any obstacles. So again, you can see the rust and the thread connections. And every floor is the same thing. See some separation on this top of the stringers. It's badly damaged. There was one bolt still holding on there, but you know, one of them was already broken. And it's due to the age of the bolts. Water comes in, rusts it in, and eats steel out, like on this thread right here, for example. So here we have a ladder system, with a weight system that is totally gone. So water is coming in freely through this weight system that we actually do not recommend. This fire escape is so close to the ground that this ladder should be placed somewhere against the wall, fixed against the wall, and we avoid the whole cable system. If this was 10 feet off the ground, that would be another story, but if anybody wants to get into this system, doesn't need the ladder really to get on it. It's so close to the ground, you can climb through the basement door and climb up here, so there's nobody stopping anybody from climbing it. So this makes this ladder system useless. The whole purpose of bringing the ladders up is for people not to climb into buildings, but this being so close to the ground, it doesn't stop anybody from doing it. So having a whole weight system and cables and ladder hanging, it'll be just as wise to put it against the wall, 6, 7 feet from the ground, and just jump from there. It said this fire escape is a total refurbishment, total rebolting of the major connections. Each basket, each frame square, each frame corner needs to be rebolted. Each piece that is attached to the frame needs to be rebolted. The center ones don't need to be rebolted unless it's a bad, really bad visible bolt or square bolt. But the ones that hold the rest of them and the tail and the nose of the fire escape need to be replaced. Got one more piece to show you, see if I can zoom in and show you how badly damaged is the support. I don't know if you can appreciate it from here. I'm going to try to get closer. There we go. This support is gone completely, all rusted. Very dangerous. As you can see, the damage. Well, we had a fire here, and I hope everybody got out safe. But again, this fire escape has been compromised for years through water penetration. We cannot guarantee in what condition these connections are into the building. So from Jersey City, Inspector Felice. Any questions? 1-800-649-3333. 1-800-649-3333. you.